Hello and welcome back to the next episode on my survival world. I'm standing up here on the massive mega base castle that we built in the last episode, and I just spent some time lighting up everywhere in the base and taking down all of the wool and all of the scaffolding used to map out this project. So I used a great mod called Mini HUD to figure out where I needed to spawn proof, and if we take a just quick fly around, you can see everywhere is green. If it's not green, like you have red here, but you can't spawn anything in here, then mobs can spawn. But yeah, everywhere else is looking good. And so today we are going to be tackling the inside of this build, and I'm starting to map out in my brain what I want. But yeah, it's going to be a big process to get through all of this, and yeah, excited to get started. So I think the first order of business is to take down this beacon here. I still want to use it, but I want to move it from the outside, or from the inside of the base to the outside, just so I can see and map out everything that I want to map out. So what I'm thinking for this interior here, just having a look around, is I want to have a main hallway that comes, or main hallway, main entranceway that's quite tall, that goes up all the way and pretty much up to there. That stretches all the way back, not all the way to the far back, but probably maybe about here, and have a huge grand entrance with rooms that jut off to each of the sides. And then as we go more vertical, so each of these changes in texture, so having this be the first floor and having this be the second floor, so each change in texture is going to be a floor. So we'll have one floor here, except for in the middle, one floor, and then in the sides here, because this is lower, I'll just do something separate, but kind of box off that area here, and then have first floor, second floor, third floor, because if we look over there, I think hopefully they line up. If not, make something happen, but yeah, I think they do line up. So first floor, second floor, third floor, and then fourth floor kind of up here. But again, I might keep this area just one floor. And then maybe have some like balconies that walk around it, but keep it open. Keep a lot of open space in the middle. But yeah, have each one of these as a floor going up, and then into the towers will be each their own. So I'm going to start kind of mapping out what the base is, I think, and then get back to you.
So I used some dirt just to give a general sense of where the rooms were going to be for this first floor here. And then I forgot to talk about it afterwards, but ended up starting on the main grand hallway here, and I went through a few iterations, so I had to remake these pillars a few times to get the right distance. You can see me taking them down here, and then also with the walls, had a few iterations with that here. So I end up building everything you're seeing right now. I end up just ripping down pretty much immediately and restarting from scratch using stone instead. And then moving around, gonna start working on the roof again, and I wanted to incorporate a bit of the mangrove just because I like the color of the mangrove, and incorporate more wood on the roof and ceiling, and then stone on the walls. So here I am incorporating that mangrove that I talked about, and then just adding a bit of detail and a bit of lighting, wrapping up this build here.
So we have finished the Great Hall entrance. Well, sort of. I still want to add a bunch more detail to it, but this is a good baseline here, and we're gonna move on to decorating the other rooms. So I spent the last few minutes kind of searching up different areas in castles to add, and I put down some signs to figure out what I want to do in different areas. So here I'm thinking armory / horse stables, and then I think I'm gonna put barracks or something up above, or living quarters for people. And then every castle needs a dungeon. And the reason why I'm having the dungeon on the first floor is because underneath I want to build a massive automatic storage system. And so gonna put that back here. Well, maybe? Yeah, gonna put that back here. Or at least the stairs to go down to it. So gonna keep it on the main level. And thinking a library here in this area, and have the library kind of go all the way up. And then just like a hallway here. Staircase. And then in here. So I remember in previous episodes saying that this was gonna be a courtyard, like an open courtyard. It's too small. I didn't like that idea. But I'm going to have it be a little area where they drop off supplies and goods and turn into that. So I'm going to get going, just placing blocks, and hopefully stuff comes to me, as I am struggling with this a little bit. But yeah, we will see you after a bit of progress. So this room is done, sort of. Spent a good amount of time getting in all the levels here. And yeah, really happy with how it turned out. I plan to fill it all in later, but I just want to get all the rooms filled out first, I think. At least right now. So this first room, I just envision carts coming in here and drop stuff off in here or underneath there. And then if we come up here, got a bit of extra storage, as well as a nice balcony up here to kind of just look over and fill the space. We have these two things here, which can be like long-term storage. And then up here, this is just access with a nice railway that I thought I did a pretty good job on. All the way up to the top here. And I envision this is kind of like a guard tower. So guards can stand out here, protect things from all sides. And then down in this area can be like a small little armory where they can get supplies or have arrows and different things like that. Yeah, and then the last spot is a bit of parkour, because you can't actually access it from this room. You have to go around, but there's going to be a staircase that comes up, and it's the access out to this front balcony here. Yeah, super happy with how it turned out, and we are gonna keep going. Not sure which room we're gonna do next, but yeah, gonna pick one and start working. Well, my first death since I started making YouTube videos, so that's something. Alright. Luckily, it was super casual. But this guy, I need to get some vengeance on. Man. Okay. He's gonna be one hit too, watch. Yeah. Yep, that's how it goes. Okay, did I get everything? Yeah. All right, it is done. And apologies for no time lapse on this. I kind of just put my head down and grinded away. But we have finished, apart from the actual decorating, but we have finished this build here. And I am super happy with how it turned out. Love the chandelier. Love the beacon flex there. 6 beacons just for no other purpose than to make it look cool and flex my wealth. But really happy with the roof, how the roof turned out, or the ceiling, the floor as well, and everything else. But yeah, spiral staircase that goes all the way up, really cool. And we come through here. If we go up here, just enters into the tower. But then if we go down, all the way down here, I put this chain in the middle to prevent people from falling all the way down. But we have this bottom library here. And we have this room here, which I am thinking of almost like the restricted section in Harry Potter. So I'm going to put a door and block it off. And this can be like either super rare books or super restricted books. Don't really know, but kind of like a blocked off spot. Yeah. Another chandelier here, which I'm not super happy with, so I might change it, but for now it stays. And yeah, very happy with how this all turned out. Now the next part I want to focus on is this main area here, as it connects out to what we were just working on. But I am thinking wall it off here and have a wall come out here, but have it be kind of like a church or something, or like an area of prayer, something like that. So we need to figure out how to bring it all together, because we have this door here. I'm not sure if I want to raise it up 1 floor or use this as kind of the flooring. Just have a wood floor and keep it simple. I haven't decided yet. But yeah, connect that door, connect this door, and then not quite connect this door because I think I'll cut it off probably at the end here. But yeah, once we finish with that, and also connect up here. But once we finish with that, oh, and up here. There's always something I'll say. But yeah, once we finish with that, we are making solid progress. But yeah, gonna work on this area, and we'll be back. So it's been a little bit of time since the last time lapse there of us finishing this room, and I have added a bit of a balcony. I don't remember if I added this in the time lapse or if I added after, but added this balcony here as well as added some lighting up here. But yeah, I wanted to find a way to connect this top floor, like with these doors here, and connect it into this room while still giving that grand high ceiling feeling. So I added this balcony here. And then completely off camera, I added this room. I finished up this room, and then the staircase that goes down to this room, which I have no idea what I'm going to do with this room yet. I might block it off here, or I might add a door. We'll see when we get over to this side. But also, or just the staircase all the way down here. And then I marked out just where I want to have the kind of basement storage system there. Super happy with how it turned out. Just need to work on this tower more, and maybe I'll put like the room for the priest up here or something. I think that might be good. And yeah, gonna just keep trucking away, but we're making some pretty solid progress so far. So joining back here from the top of this tower here, we have finished kind of putting the framework down. I have all the layers down, but we have built this tower here. I have all the layers. I didn't decorate it at all. So with this, we are officially done with everything with this wall and behind. So we just have this area to work on last in this big tower here. But other than that, oh, and I guess we got to decorate this as well. But yeah, we've made a lot of progress, and I can start to see the light at the end of the tunnel. So super excited. I'm going to get back to work and do another check-in a little bit.
we interrupt this building with a brief intermission.
So as I was building the interior, I was casually going into free cam mode to just go around the world and explore and stuff. Just because I was bored and not really wanting to build and procrastinate, and underneath me I found a very cool half-loaded not end city, ancient city down here. And so I decided to take a break, and I'm mining down to here right now to explore because I am still missing one of the armor trims. So taking a quick break, but gonna mine down here to explore this area and see if I can find that the final armor trim. Ooh, look at that. Landed straight on top of a diamond. Nice, okay. So I should have brought a shulker box, so I'm actually gonna fly back real quick, grab an empty shulker box, and be back. Alright, so we're back. Got a shulker box, and I also ended up getting a bundle because I have never used a bundle before, and I want to try it out and see what it's all about, see what the hype is. So yeah, let's see how that works. But I'm gonna collect these diamonds nearby. Actually, I should have kept the box out. But I'm gonna collect these diamonds, and then we can get exploring. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god. That is not good. Okay. What did I lose? I actually think I'm... Oh, I lost my bow. Ugh, my brand new bow. Oh, what a stupid move. Yeah, here it is. The lava pit. Oh, man. Shout out to Netherite though, holy. That is so annoying. Lost some diamonds. Okay, I'm just gonna fly back and reset, because that was honestly tragic. Alright, we've gotten back to a good position here. And let's attempt this again, except not falling in that lava, because that was ridiculous.
So I forgot to record the rest of the hunting down there, but I basically was down there for another 2 minutes and realized that I had found every chest in there. So I ended up heading back up to the base and start working on the next part of the build. So I'm going to run the time lapse of that there and get back to the building. So we've just finished this hallway, or this area right in front of me here. And you can see on the time lapse, I'll do this part next, but we come in this way around here. We have what I think is going to be kind of the jail or the dungeon. So I added these levers, lock people in here. It's very small, not decorated at all. The decoration's going to come later. But we have these jail cells in here. And then in here, I feel like I want to make like a torture chamber, which sounds very grim, or like some other holding cell or something. I'm not too sure what I want to do in here, but just another room, not like an individual cell, and then just some space to add some extra stuff. And if we come up here, we have a few bigger and nicer cells. So we have 3 up here that have a bit more space, so maybe they're a bit nicer for people who, I don't know, deserve it more or whatever. But yeah, a bunch of jail cells in here. And then if we come up here, I'm actually really happy with how this room turned out. But we have this staircase that wraps all the way up here. But if we go right, we can come down here. I'm not sure what I want to put in here. I'm not sure if I want to make this like a potion area / like cleric area where people can build potions and, I don't know, do that. Because I have other ideas. Like, I don't want to put my enchantment table here. I have another spot for the enchantment table. But maybe, yeah, potions, growing potions in here. Kind of gives that vibe. And then up here, no idea what I want, but I'm really happy. I really like this floor design. I think it looks pretty cool. But yeah, another area where you can come out and it accesses the balcony out here. And then lastly, we can go up these ladders here to the top of our tower on this side. Yeah, still plenty to do, plenty to work on, and we're gonna get cracking on that. So it's been a little time since that last time lapse of this room, and you can see I have added a roof to this build, and that is because I have done the next couple layers above. I just wanted to do it off camera. I kind of got carried away and didn't want to worry about time lapsing it and doing all that, so I'll walk you through it now. I did not include a stairway up here just because I felt there's one right here to get up, and it would be redundant. But this room actually is kind of like the barracks, so I'm gonna fill this area with a bunch of beds just stacked everywhere, and then have this kind of be a training area. And then if we come up here, we have little entrance into the church kind of area here. And then if we come over here, just an empty room. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. I don't know if I'll split it up more, but yeah, that's for a later time. But added another staircase that just comes up to the second level here, so it connects this bottom part to this upper area. If we come over to the right, we have staircase that goes up to this small balcony that wraps around, and then it also attaches to the top part, this balcony here that overlooks the church. So super happy with that. And then this room is just kind of a staircase room where it goes all the way up, and little balcony here too, just a little flat area, and then it comes all the way up to this point here. Got some plans with this area, but I am going to do this one as a time lapse, so sit back, relax, and enjoy what I think will be the final time lapse of me building this area. And just like that, we are done. So we left off on this floor, and then you saw in the time lapse me building up. But I decided to go with bubble elevators because I didn't want to keep having rooms that were just like mainly filled up with spiral staircases like this. And I didn't want to add ladders because this is kind of like the royalty room. This is where like my bedroom or where I would sleep. And I just felt like ladders were not fancy enough to get up. So I installed bubble elevators, and you can see this needs to oxidize still. I just all placed it. But if we head up here, this will be kind of like the main bedroom floor here. I'm going to decorate it, have it all oxidized, yada yada. And then if we come over here, just added one single floor here, added some lighting. And this is going to be an enchantment room. Yeah. All right, let's keep moving on. And then if we go up, got another floor here. Not sure what I want to do with this area. Again, a lot of the rooms in this build or in this castle, don't really know what I want the purpose to be, but we'll figure it out as we go. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna be sitting on a lot of this to kind of let ideas pop up as we go. And then lastly, I'm actually a really big fan of this top level here. I really liked how the floor turned out. It feels very warm, kind of like warm, like this wood. I really like the wood tones on the floor. It just makes it look really nice. And then added trapdoors here to prevent snow. If we take a quick little free cam, we can see that all the rooms are basically done. I still need to do the flooring, but I think I'm going to hold off on that just because this has been a lot. This has been a long time coming. It's taken me a while to get this video out with being sick and just kind of burnt out from building this whole thing in like a week and a half. Was a lot, and so this video definitely was a bit slower. Wasn't as motivated, and so it took a while. And yeah, not trying to burn myself out by just keep adding more to my plate. Yeah. So I'm gonna conclude the video here in the Great Hall in the front entrance, which is right behind me. And I just wanted to thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching the video. If you liked the video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave a comment down below if you have any ideas what I can fill with any of these rooms. I have some ideas down, but not all. So definitely looking for a few ideas to help out. So if you got any, let them know, send them my way, leave a comment. But thanks again, and we will see you in the next one. Peace.